Welcome, brave souls, to a journey through the world's most terrifying places. I'm Sakshi, and tonight, we're diving headfirst into the darkest corners of the globe, where shadows whisper and spirits roam free. We're talking about locations where the veil between our world and the other side is thin, dangerously thin. These locations are not for the faint of heart, so proceed with caution. From the bone-chilling catacombs beneath Paris to the unsettling stillness of Japan's suicide forest, we'll uncover the history, the hauntings, and the unexplainable phenomena that plague these sites. Get ready to confront your deepest fears, because things are about to get spooky. Let's go! We begin our descent into darkness beneath the City of Lights, into the miles upon miles of tunnels known as the Catacombs of Paris. Imagine, if you will, the air thick with the dust of centuries, the temperature dropping with every step you take deeper into the earth. The walls, not walls at all, but the neatly stacked bones of over 6 million Parisians. These aren't just bones, these were people once living, breathing souls, now eternally entombed in this subterranean labyrinth. People have reported feeling a cold touch, hearing whispers in the darkness, even seeing full-bodied apparitions lurking just beyond the range of their lights. They say that some who wander these tunnels lose their way, their sanity slowly unraveling in the face of such overwhelming death and despair. Could this be the work of restless spirits, or simply the effect of the human psyche cracking under pressure? You decide. Our journey takes us south to the eerie canals of Xochimilco, Mexico, home to the Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls. Imagine a place where hundreds, maybe thousands of decaying dolls hang from every tree, every surface, their vacant eyes staring out from weathered plastic faces. The story goes that a young girl drowned in these canals, and the island's caretaker, driven mad with grief, began hanging dolls to appease her spirit. But these aren't your typical children's toys. Many believe the dolls themselves are possessed vessels for the spirits drawn to this place of sorrow and loss. Visitors describe feeling a palpable sense of dread, a heaviness in the air as though they are being watched. Some claim to have seen the dolls move their heads, their limbs twitching with unnatural life. Is it the wind or something more sinister at play? Chapter 3, Aokigahara. The Sea of Trees hides a dark secret. Prepare yourselves as we travel to the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, to a place shrouded in shadow and silence, Aokigahara, also known as the Sea of Trees. This seemingly tranquil forest holds a dark and tragic history. For centuries, it has been a place where people go to disappear. Beneath the canopy of leaves, an unnerving stillness hangs in the air. Compasses malfunction, disoriented by the magnetic anomalies said to emanate from the volcanic rock beneath the soil. Is it any wonder, then, that so many lose their way here, both literally and figuratively? Local legends whisper of yurei, vengeful spirits trapped within the forest, their anger and despair clinging to the very trees themselves. Do they lure the lost deeper into the woods, or are these stories simply a way to explain the unexplainable? Chapter 4. The Stanley Hotel, where nightmares come to life. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Estes Park, Colorado, to a place I know all too well. The Stanley Hotel. This grand old building is more than just a hotel. It's a magnet for paranormal activity, a place where the living and the dead seem to uneasily coexist. I've investigated this place myself, and let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. Room 418, where Stephen King stayed and was inspired to write The Shining, is said to be a hotbed of paranormal energy. Guests report disembodied laughter, lights flickering on and off, and even the feeling of being touched or pushed by unseen hands. But it's not just room 418. The entire hotel seems to hum with an otherworldly energy. The former owner, Fo Stanley, and his wife, Flora, are said to still roam the halls, their presence felt by staff and guests alike. Piano music, children's laughter, and the sounds of a party long over echo through the empty corridors. Believe me, this place will chill you to the bone. Chapter 5. The Tower of London, 1,000 years of blood and terror. Our final destination takes us across the pond to London, England, to one of the most infamous structures in the world, the Tower of London. For centuries, this imposing fortress has served as a royal palace, a prison, and a place of execution. Its very stones are steeped in the blood and suffering of kings, queens, and commoners alike. Within these walls, Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated wife of Henry VIII, is said to still roam the grounds, her headless form a chilling reminder of her brutal end. The young princes, Edward and Richard, murdered in the Tower by their uncle, are said to appear as ghostly apparitions, their childish laughter echoing through the stone corridors. Even today, the Tower of London is home to the crown jewels, guarded by the yeoman warders, also known as beefeaters. But are they alone in their watch? Many believe the tower is a vortex of paranormal energy, a place where the past refuses to stay buried. So there you have it, brave souls. 5 of the most haunted and terrifying places on this planet. We've journeyed through darkness, encountered restless spirits, and confronted the unknown. Do you dare to visit any of these places? Would you spend a night in the Stanley Hotel, surrounded by the echoes of its haunted past? Or perhaps you'd be brave enough to explore the shadowy depths of the Paris Catacombs. Let us know in the comments below which haunted location you would brave. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-chilling content. Until next time, sleep tight if you can.